At Christmas in Sweden, we have these so-called Advent calendars. They're a little thicker calendars and they have pockets from day 1 of December until Christmas. You open this pocket and there's a piece of chocolate or a gift for you. So our church is doing something similar. A calendar, it's called Light the World, and it's something that you can give to someone else, a gift each and every day to a friend or a neighbor or someone in need. And I thought we'd do that challenge together, starting from tomorrow. But I also thought, since I'm a personal trainer, I want to get the training part in also. So light the world, what else can I do? Maybe lighten your body. I know you're in awe, right? So what lighten the body is and light the world is, I'll tell you more tomorrow. I'll show you the first 2 challenges or gifts that you'll give to a friend and to yourself. All right, are you ready? Tune in tomorrow. Hey folks, it's December 1st. As I told you yesterday, starting today and all the way through Christmas, you're going to give yourself a gift and then give a gift to somebody else. The gift to yourself, to lighten your body, it's a 5-minute body workout. Your task today is to get off the floor, simply. Yes, you back down, you do a crunch, you stand up. Any way you'd like. Lay back again, stand up for 2.5 minutes. You switch positions, get on your stomach, you do a push-up, step in and come up again. Or if it's too difficult, just roll up on your knees and then crawl up any way you would like, as long as you get off that floor. 2.5 minutes, your core, your legs, your shoulders and chest will burn, I promise you. All right, the gift that you'll give to somebody else is, one of those many concerts that we have now this season in churches or in concert halls. Bring a friend, invite someone to come with you to enjoy beautiful Christmas music. There's nothing better than Christmas music to get us into that spirit of Christmas. All right, you go and do. I'll continue with my get-ups here. All right. Woo-hoo. It's December 2nd, day 2 of our twofold challenge, where we lighten the body and light the world. First of all, we do squats today. This is our 5-minute challenge. 45 seconds of squats. You rest 15, then you do another 45, rest 15. This is how the squat looks from the side. You hinge at the hips, come straight down, sit straight up again. Straight down, straight up. If you can't come all the way down, just go a little bit down, just so you work that body, so you can burn some fat, so you can eat more food for Christmas. Oh, forget I said that. So, to light the world today, what I want you to do is think about someone who has been an example of selfless service, or as we would say in church, Christ-like service. Think of something great they've done, share that on social media, let others know and get inspired by that. Those are the 2 challenges today. I gotta do some more squats. Work that body. Come on, everyone. Woo! Happy December 3rd. Today we're doing the inchworm to lighten your body. Great exercise to strengthen your shoulders, to activate the core, and to stretch those hamstrings on the back side. All you gotta do is stand up straight. You come down to the floor with your hands, keeping your knees straight if possible. If not, just bend them a little bit, and then you walk out. You come into a high plank position, but you keep going if you're advanced, and then you walk back again and stand up. And you do this for how long? Yes, for 5 minutes. Okay, if you don't want to go out that far, just walk out as far as you can and then come back again, as long as you stand up. I want you to stand up. As for the Light the World portion today, I want you simply to register today to give blood. You give blood, you save lives. Okay, see you tomorrow. Hey folks, it's December 4. We're doing lunges today. This is the tempo. We're doing 4 back and then 4 front. You alternate throughout this whole song. It's 4 minutes and 24 seconds. How does a lunge look like? From the side, back leg, you drive the back knee down toward the floor. Front knee stays behind the toe. Don't crouch. Nice proud posture. Come up and then alternate legs. If you can't come down that far, just go down a little bit as far as you want to. If you need help with balance, hold on to something. You do this the whole song, all right? To lighten the world today, think of someone at work or at school that you don't know that well. Take that person to lunch, get to know them, ask questions. I promise you, you'll make someone's day and lighten their world. See you tomorrow. Så du håller händerna här, under axlarna där, okej? Och sen så i magen, bollkontroll, Lyssnar du på mig eller? Lyssnar du? Ja, det är bra. Och så ner, upp, och ner, upp. She's our gym mascot. Finally, we're doing push-ups today. Yes. How many can you do for 5 minutes straight? You rest in between as needed, of course. You may be asking, can I do them on my knees if they're too difficult? No. Grab a bench or a kitchen table instead. It's important that we keep this high plank position to engage the core. So do your push-ups like this instead, or even against the wall, just like this. Just do your best, that's all that matters. To light the world today, show gratitude. Think of a friend that's done something nice for you and perhaps you haven't thanked them properly. Give them a call, write them a note, show your appreciation. Okay, see you tomorrow. It might be a little cold outside today, but nevertheless, get outside. We're going to do simple interval training. After you warm up a little bit, you want to do 30-second sprint. Run as fast as you can. As you saw there, I was running really fast, and I want no less from you. Okay, after that you walk 30 seconds, you do another sprint, you repeat that for a total of 5 times. If running is too difficult for you, then do quick walks or sprint walks. And if you can't do that, do these inside. Quick feet, 30 seconds, then you rest 30, and then you go again. To light the world today, find your favorite charity organization, find it in your heart to donate. Even a small sum, even a few dollars can save lives. See you tomorrow. I know what you're thinking, we haven't done the abs yet. All right, glad you mentioned it. Get on your back, hands like this, rotate the upper body to touch the heels 10 times on each heel, the legs below the knees, and then crunch and pull the fingers over the knees like this. When you've done that 10 times, you raise your legs like this, bent, hands below your knees, and then you crunch again, and you touch the shins 10 times with your fingers like this. And then you rest for 30 seconds. You repeat that twice, so it's a total of 3 sets. When you've done that, we have a finisher. We do a plank, 30 seconds at least of the plank, all right? And as I'm standing here, I might as well tell you the Light the World challenge today is to think of a family member. We take them for granted a lot. So what can you do to make someone in your family happy? Maybe clean their room, make them a favorite dish or something like that. So think about that. We'll see you tomorrow. So I hope you can hear me. It's really noisy here. I'm at the Stockholm Fitness Festival. I was just entering into a dips competition. I did all right, 34. The guy who won did twice as many as I did. Anyway, we're gonna do dips today, targeting the chest and the tricep muscle. All right, it's too noisy. I'll just show you, all right? To light the world today, I saw this man on the street last night. At this Christmas season, a lot of us are in the city. We'll probably run into one of these street musicians or other people trying to make $1 or $2 to survive their Christmas. It takes a lot of courage for them to be there. So give some love, support them, and you'll make their day and light their world, I promise. To lighten your body today, all you need is a chair. You're gonna sit down and you're gonna stand up for 5 whole minutes. What? That's right. But you don't just stand up, you engage the core. Before you stand up, you press through the heels and you squeeze your glutes together as you stand up, all right? To make it a little bit easier, if you think it's too hard, pull your heels in, come forward, and then stand up for 5 minutes. Harder, one leg out, and you do kind of like a pistol squat. Then you switch legs after 10 or something. Oopsie daisy, see, it's not that easy. For Light the World today, I want you to think about a friend who is feeling a little bit down. Perhaps they need some cheering up. Send them a poem, a scripture, or a quote, something that can inspire them and lift them up. Here's mine to you. Do not be afraid, only believe. It's from the Bible, and I love that. So today we're taking the shoes off, we're keeping the socks on. We're going to be sliding. Remember those back lunges we did in the past? Now we're going to be sliding back like this. Slide back for 30 seconds. If you want a more advanced version, you slide to the side and then come up. The other side, you do that for 30 seconds. Then you come down in a high plank position, tuck your toes underneath you, and then you walk forward like this. Just slide your feet back, or after you, and then back. like this, forward and back, 30 seconds. A more advanced version, stay still, pull your knees in between your arms like this. Ah, you gotta love this. Oh, my core is killing me already. You do that for 4 rounds today. Okay, you rest in between, of course. To lighten someone's world today, I'm sure you know someone who is engaged in cultural or sporting or other activities. Go with them, plan to go with them to their event to cheer them on. I know personally how much that means to have someone rooting for you. All right, see you tomorrow. So do you ever wake up in the morning with a stiff back? Well, I do sometimes, and here are a couple of great exercises you can do in the morning or as a part of a normal workout routine. The bird dog. You stretch out opposite arms and legs like this. Make sure you activate the core. Make sure also you don't flare up your hip like this. Keep that straight. You remain in this position. You do the cat-cow like this. So it looks like I'm flexing my back, right? Well, I am, of course, but the movement starts in the hips, and that's important. I'm tucking my hip underneath myself and I'm pushing it forward, and that's creating that force that's pushing my back up like this. Ah, it's a really nice exercise. 10 times. Get on your back. Again, tuck that hip underneath you, push through your hips and your heels, and squeeze at the top, hamstrings and glutes, 10 times. Ah, can't get up. As a part of Lighten the World today, when was the last time you thought about your mom and dad? Call them. Whether you like it or not, you are their baby. They miss you, they love you. Give them a call. Hi, Mom and Dad, love you. Finally, we're doing the burpee today, the king of all high-intensive exercises. All right, you get into a high plank position, you do a push-up, jump in, come up. Simpler version, you step out, get into your stomach, step in again, and up. How many burpees can you do for 5 minutes straight? Write in the comment section below. You rest as needed, of course. So I thought about something, Christ, Christmas. We need to bring Christ back in Christmas. As they say, Jesus is the reason for the season. I think we're forgetting that in all the hustle and bustle, and we get busy with things. And I realize all of us aren't maybe strong believers in Christ, and that's okay. But we know him, we know what he did, we know what he said pretty much. So I want you to think about something that you really like about Jesus, something he said or did. Share that with friends on social media, and I think you'll be surprised. I promise you, you will be, about how easily the spirit of Christmas will come back in your life and the life of your friends. So welcome back. Today we're doing leg raises. First, to target our lower back, raise your legs 10 times like this. More advanced version, arms and legs together like that. Roll over to the side, hip abductors, raise your leg 10 times, and then switch to the other side, of course. A more advanced version, get up in a side plank position, and you do this 10 times. Yes, and look happy when you do it too. Lay on your back. Leg raises for the abs, straight up. More advanced version, more easy version, bend your knees if you have to. A more advanced version, you push your hip up to the ceiling as you come up, like that. All right, you repeat this for, 3 rounds? Sounds good. Okay, so you and I, we all have a boss, a superior, a leader of some kind, and it is important, yes, for them to give us encouragement. But likewise, it's important for us to show them that we appreciate them. It's not easy to be a leader, and they need to hear what they're doing good. So write a note, an anonymous note if you can. That's also a lot of fun to do, where you tell them what they're doing good and why you appreciate them. It'll light their day. Good luck. Hey folks, today we're doing step-ups. All you need is a box of some kind, or your staircase at home works fine too. So up, touch, down, down. Other foot, touch, down, down. 10 times, 5 on each side. Then we put our arms up and we tuck our knee. Touch, down, down. Up, touch, down, down. 10 times. Arms up, knees to elbow. Down, down. Up, touch, down, down. 10 times. Jump, jump, down, down. Up, jump, down, down. You do your best you can with these, okay? Just smile when you do them. That's the most important thing. After that, you rest 30 seconds. You do those 4 again for another round. As a finisher, if you want to, you can do a jump, deep squat. So box jump, deep squat, down. You do 10, 20, 30, I don't know. Do as many as you want, as long as you look happy. It's important for us to take time for each other. So think about a spouse, a child, a loved one, a dear friend that you want to plan a one-on-one activity with. Do that today. You'll be happy, they'll be happy, everybody's happy. So today we get outside, we go for a walk. Remember yesterday we did some step-ups? Well, today we're really gonna step it up. Find some place where there's stairs and you just start walking. All right, no better way to raise that pulse and to burn some calories. And you do this for about 5 to 10 minutes. to get really nice and warm. Smile when you do it. Okay, almost there. All right, there we go. Oopsie daisy. Okay, so this is Kungsbacka, the city where I live. I can't really see it, but I live right there somewhere. Okay, to light the world today, I want you to, for next Sunday, invite someone to come with you to worship service or to one of those Christmas meetings or Christmas mass that exist in basically all the churches this time of year. You'll hear wonderful sermons, you'll hear beautiful music, and if you're not a churchgoer yourself, going once a year won't kill you. Just go, enjoy yourself, feel better about Christmas. See you tomorrow. Yay, we're doing the plank. Woohoo! So the challenge is simply this today. How long can you do the plank for? Okay, shoot for at least a minute if possible. So how do you do the plank? Well, you need to engage the core. You need to squeeze your glutes and your hamstrings. Just keep everything tight. No energy leaks anywhere. And don't let your back sag down. Keep it up. All right, nice and tight in the core. So what should we talk about? All right, do you have any clothes or any items in your closet that you're not using, that you're not wearing, perhaps, or things that you are wearing sometimes but really don't need? Please today gather everything you can and take them down to the local homeless shelter, Red Cross, etc., and donate those clothes. They're going to warm someone's back, they're going to make someone happy, and you're really going to be a blessing for one or several persons today. So today we're going to do something a little bit more difficult. We're going to do pull-ups. It's the best upper body movement you can do, but there are 3 variations of it. First of all, if you can do regular pull-ups, you go ahead and do as many as you can for 3 sets. If that's too difficult, then you can do scapula pull-ups. You pull your shoulder blades down. If you come around in the back, I'll show you. You just simply hang and you pull down your shoulder blades. Don't bend your elbows. Just do scapula pull downs like this. An easier version is just to hang, to practice your grip strength. Just hang like this for 20 or 30 seconds. And then you come down, you rest, you go for another 2 rounds. Okay, to lighten the world today, you're going to greet everyone you meet today with a big smile. They're going to wonder what you're up to, but never mind, they're going to love you for it. So smile at everyone today. So some of you might hate me for today's challenge. It's a wall sit, or in Swedish, jägarställning. You come down like this, 90-degree angle in the knee, you sit. How long can you sit for? 1 minute? 2 perhaps? That's pretty long. Okay, while we're sitting here, are you harboring any ill feelings toward anyone? It's happened to me once or twice in life, at least. So here's the thing. Have you thought about praying for that person? I mean, really in your heart, trying to understand them and ask God or someone to help you understand what's going on. Maybe there are things you can change within yourself. Have you tried saying, I'm sorry to that person? That can change everything. It can open that person's heart and open new opportunities for a much better relationship. Use the words, I'm sorry, more often. I promise it'll change your life. And I'm getting really sore. This is a difficult one for me. Keep on fighting. All right, how long can you go for? So today we're doing the bear. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Okay, get on your hands and knees. Pull up on your toes like this. Back is flat, knees just above the ground. You step forward. This is the bear walk. Small steps. 10 steps forward and then 10 steps backwards. After you do that, then you go straight to the bear crawl, which is just bigger steps like this. 10 steps forward, hello, and then 10 steps back. Okay, wonderful for the core, but also your shoulders and your quads will burn, I promise. Okay, have people done something for you? Have you thanked them properly? We forget sometimes, don't we? So I want you to choose 3 persons, write them a message, a note today, thanking them for everything they've done for you and what's that meant for you in your life. Great, see you tomorrow. So let's say you're at home, you want to do some arm training, but you have no equipment, okay? But we got a table. Lay down on your back, get underneath the table, keep your butt on the floor, just pull yourself up like this. This is the beginning version or beginner version. The advanced version, butt off the floor, pull your whole body up. This is a great exercise. I love this one. You do 10 repetitions, 3 sets, and then you grab 2 really heavy books from the bookshelf. The Complete History of Sweden. It's a bestseller. And you start curling 10 on each arm. Okay, this is really good for your forearms as well because your grip strength is being tested. Your arms will look like Popeye. So Christmas can be really stressful. Do you know any single parents or just parents who need some time, relief time to go shopping and do errands? Take their kids, do something fun with them and let the parent go and do what they need to do. You will be a wonderful citizen if you do that. So we're still doing arms. Yesterday biceps, today our triceps. Okay, I want you to do first of all a diamond push-up. Hold your hands like this, get on the floor, high plank position. These are a little bit more difficult. They target the triceps a lot. If they're too difficult, don't get on your knees and do them. I prefer you come up a little bit on a bench or something, sort of like this, and you come down and all the way up. The second exercise you'll do after you do 10 reps of the tricep push-up, you sit down and you do seated dips. You just come down like a little bit like this. It's a short range of motion, but you're gonna feel a nice burn. Do 10 of those, you rest a little bit, and then you do 3 total sets. So, do you know of any new business owners or small business owners? You know how tough it can be and what encouragement they really need. So go online, give a nice review to someone that you know or something that you like that you want to share with others. And if you can't think of anything, then go to Herrey Fitness and give that person their thumbs up and a nice review. He'll appreciate it. Christmas Tabata, yay! What is Tabata? Is when you do a certain exercise for 20 seconds, you rest 10, and then you go for a total of 4 rounds. So you have 2 songs in the description. The first one is Santa Claus is Coming to Town. You start by doing the easy step. So you do that 4 times, and then you do arm swing in a squat position. And then song number 2, Jingle Bell Rock, you do mountain climbers. And after you've done that 4 times, you do air jumps. Just listen to the instructions of these songs. It'll tell you when to go, when to stop. So you'll have a blast, I promise. Do you have a neighbor you don't know that well? Why don't you go over with a little bag of cookies or a small gift? You'll light their world, I promise. So I'm a bit busy today with baking and stuff. Does that mean I don't have to do any workouts? Well, not really. What am I doing right now? So I usually do them on 2 legs, but why not switch and do 1 leg at once? That's also really nice. So calf raises are great. You can do them anywhere. And one variation I like is the sumo one. Get down in a sumo squat position and you just start raising your calves like this. You get a nice burn. And oops, sorry. So I'm not going to tell you today how to light the world, but I will invite you to say a prayer, seek inspiration in your heart, try to ask the question, whose life can I bless today? And you'll find the answer, I promise. It's finally Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm going to give you a fairly light routine today. This is my favorite warm-up routine. So you stand up straight, come down into an inchworm. We've done this before. Lay down in a cross. We're going to do the scorpion. You get 1 leg up, you twist to the other side, you touch your toe on the opposite side, and then the right side, and try to keep your shoulders as close to the ground as possible. After that, into the Superman pose. 2 seconds. Push up, get up again, inchworm back, and then stand up straight. You do that for 5 times, and then you rest 30 seconds. You repeat a total of 3 sets. So I got a serious topic today to light the world. It's Christmas, and I really want you grown-ups to give your children and grandchildren a white Christmas. Put away the alcohol, give your children this wonderful gift, that they have you for Christmas, not you turning into someone else. They deserve that. Have a Merry Christmas, everyone. It's the 25th. Good morning, everyone. It's Christmas Day. Welcome to Kungsbacka Square, where I live here. And this is the city church behind me. We're going to go in here just like the shepherds of old went to greet the newborn babe. We're going to go and meet Jesus and show our gratitude, our thanks for him, for all that he's done for us in our life. So today you don't have any exercises. Well, you have one exercise, and that is to recover. Recovery is an important part of your training. So recover today and maybe recover more spiritually. Think about the meaningful things you have in your life, and especially give thanks at this precious season. So Merry Christmas to you all, and thanks for following me during all these 25 days, and we will see you soon again. Take care.